What's up, guys? NBA talk with the next video. The Washington Wizards and the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat trying to fight for a playoff spot outside looking in, while the Washington Wizards are battling the Toronto Raptors for that third spot. They're just going in and out. Currently, right now, the Washington Wizards are not looking good. Looks like they might be ended up staying in the fourth seed, while the Toronto Raptors become the third seed. So it is what it is, and this game just makes it a little bit bad for them. The Miami Heat win this game 106 to 103. It was a tough game, very, very close. Unfortunately, it was a mishap at the end, where when they were on coming off, what was it? When they were inbounding the ball, basically I don't know who threw the ball, but they just threw it over John Wall, and then it ended up being in the Miami Heat hands, basically, and it was a straight up wrap. It was like 11 seconds on the clock, and it was just a dud. It was over. Well, not necessarily. They could have made it 3, but that was a blown opportunity to take, man. They could have took the lead, but unfortunately, that didn't happen tonight. So that's pretty much it. The Miami Heat get a much-needed win in this game. Gordon Dragic had 18 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Hassan Whiteside with 30 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 3 block shots. James Johnson with 15 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, steal, and a block shot. McGruder, 13 minutes. And Richard Jefferson, no, not Richard Jefferson, Jason Richardson, 10 points, 5 steals. So a lot of steals in this game, a lot of play defense in this game. Even though Washington started off pretty good in this game, but the Miami Heat was toe-to-toe with them, pretty sure, in the first half. And then the Miami Heat took a good advantage by a little bit, even though they were still going back and forth. But the Miami Heat were able to capitalize off of the mistakes of the Washington Wizards and get this win. And that's pretty much a much-needed win for them, because they need to get to the playoffs. They need to get that 8th seed and a possible 7th seed if the Indiana Pacers screw up. So that's pretty much it for the Miami Heat. The Washington Wizards, you have John Wall with 16 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 block shots. He turned the ball over 8 times tonight, which is not the case, because I noticed that he doesn't really turn that ball over that much. Not that much. He does do it, but not at the rate of like a Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, those type of players, you know. Bradley Beal with 16 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Marcus Gortat with 11 points, 11 rebounds. Kelly Obear filling in for Otto Porter Jr. in the starting lineup with 12 points, 6 rebounds, and assists. Markieff Morris with 21 points and 5 rebounds. And then off the bench, you have Miami with 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals. And that's pretty much it. 48% from the field from the Wizards. And that's a wrap. They will face each other one more time in the last night of the regular season. That will be on the 12th. I think that's a Wednesday. So Wednesday, the last game of the season, they will face the Wizards. So the Wizards still have a chance to get things done, but they need Toronto Raptors to start losing. Toronto will face the New York Knicks, which, in case they're not, the Toronto's going to win this game. No doubt about it. They're not going to waste no time in losing a game against my New York Knicks. I want the Knicks to lose. So, sorry, Wizards, it can't happen. The next game they will face will be the Detroit Pistons, which, in case Washington Wizards will win, I believe they will win this game in that part. The Miami Heat, just to mention them as well, they will face the Cleveland Cavaliers, which the Miami Heat has had the Cavaliers' number. The Chicago Bulls had their number. The Miami Heat had their number. Pretty much. And then in the end, in Wednesday, of course, Washington Wizards and Miami Heat face off. And Toronto Raptors will face the Cleveland Cavaliers at the last one. So that's pretty much it. So there's a lot of scenarios to go to. I don't want to choose between the two, between Toronto and the Wizards. I'll just leave it to chance. So peace for this video.